Didn't your father tell you? He wants a family commercial this year.
A commercial? Okay. Their ad isn't going to be as good as Bro's Barbecue from Friday After Next, I'll tell you that.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama, don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want with...
Why don't you just stand up? Well, that was an intro. Welcome back to another movie reaction. Today will be 2023's Thanksgiving, which is a brand new horror movie based on a holiday season, which I don't think we have had that in a while, an all original concept based on a holiday as a horror movie. But what I do know about this movie is it is actually adapted from Grindhouse, which is a Tarantino movie. He had trailers of horror stuff in that movie, and this is, I think, based on that. I think another good example is Machete, because I think Machete had that similar origin story where it was a movie within a movie and it became a movie on its own. It's this weird thing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how this came together. And I'm interested to see if this still has hints of Grindhouse in this movie and it just hasn't completely abandoned that just for, you know, a PG-13 rating or anything like that. Hopefully it's just really, really balls to the wall. And what's kind of boosted my confidence on that is it is rated R, so I'm assume we should all expect some wild shit in this. So I'll pretty much end my rambling and we get straight into the movie. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. I'll put the movie here and we'll get right into it. Okay, we got like a Halloween style intro here.
Hey there, sorry to bother you folks, but we're looking for an individual.
I like that, that was smart play there. The illusion of something bad happening.
15 pounds, no head.
I know where he is. I'll even serve him up on a silver platter for you. Now get in here. Glad to see you finally out of your man cave.
Oh, okay, they're friends. Alright. I was gonna say, what the hell?
A guy in a uniform who knows how to bake. Have a feeling you're not going to be single for long. Come on, you remember my mom, right?
Yeah, date my mum.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank God you're back, Thomas. Thought we'd be eating a frozen turkey dinner.
Oh.
This is giving me weird, like, Santa's Sleighs type vibes. Just the dark comedy, or just the comedic timing as well.
Oh, that's beautiful, yes.
Mitch, we need your carving skills. Thomas is not making you work.
Blame Bob. Apparently he's AWOL.
You know, I'm obviously not from the States, so I don't celebrate this, but I've heard turkeys for Thanksgiving are kind of out. Like, I've just heard the price of a turkey is so much now that traditionally it's just not existent anymore. People have other stuff to eat than just that now.
I know, Mary, but let's face it. Black Friday starts on a Thursday now. Even in Plymouth.
And as an outsider, seeing this is also funny too. The whole Thanksgiving and Black Friday kind of meshed together where it's like people talk about how much they are thankful and then the next day it's just murder on the streets just to get a deal. I've never understood it. And what's crazy is this culture is kind of feeding into Australian culture too, because now we're getting Black Friday. So it's weird just how popular that this whole event is. And the deals aren't even that good. Like, you're not getting that significant of a deal. So I just don't get it.
Thank you.
I can't wait for this movie to have the twist being that the horror is the actual customers killing each other for deals.
Let's go.
Dad, we're going to the movies.
Have fun. Bobby, I want to hear about that 19 strikeout game against UCLA when you get back.
Deal, Thomas. Good night, everyone.
Why does that whole family give me like Get Out vibes?
This fucking traffic is ridiculous. Oh, I can't handle this shit.
Yo, Pit stop. I need a new phone. Mine got fucking smashed in the fight.
Yeah, go now, yeah, great timing.
Guys, we need to do this quick, okay? 5 minutes, in and out.
Stealth mission, I promise.
While this has been settled in like the last 10 minutes, I don't like any character so far.
This is like the last place I thought I'd see you tonight.
Yeah, you and me both.
Your dad's store is insane right now. Look at all these people.
I have to catch up with my friends.
I'll walk you. Come on.
What, we're just meeting up with everyone here?
I'm having a little get-together with my friends. Excuse me.
I can't. Bobby's only in town till Monday, so...
You should just swing by earlier. We could, like, play some drinking game. Hey,
She's all set, Ryan. Come on.
Oh, here we go, some tension. Is this guy gonna be the killer?
As long as golden arms around your toast.
Scott.
Burnt.
Scott?
Toast.
Shut the fuck up,
Burnt.
Scott.
Soggy. Toast.
I love you, dude, but I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, shut up, Scott. And that killing dialogue is obviously foreshadowing. I reckon that guy's the killer.
Oh, fuck! That's the guy from Hanover I punched. Fuck you! Suck my cock, pussy! Fuck you! Fuck you, mom! Fuck you, Ronnie, where's your mom at?
Everyone is just reunited in this car park.
I didn't want you to starve on Thanksgiving.
I got a call on the radio about needing some crowd control.
Yeah, in fact, you should probably wait in here, okay?
Yeah, I think you're gonna need more than one cop to control that crowd.
The store will open in 10 minutes. So stay calm, take a breath. Everybody's gonna get their Furbies, all right?
Oh yeah, why the fuck are they getting that first?
This is so stupid. They need to get way more reinforcements than this.
Why don't get your fucking waffle irons?
I love how they're filming this like it's a zombie apocalypse as well, with people just trampling, stampeding over each other, all for like $2 off whatever they're gonna get.
Fuck this shit! Maddie, help! Where the fuck are you going?
This is such an interesting opener, you know, it feels such like a disjointed mess in the most perfect way that could be. It's just, if this is a dark comedy, which I assume it is going by the way this tone has set up, I think it's well done so far. It is a mess, but in the context of a dark comedy, I think this could have potential. Wait, what? Are these guys gonna all just off themselves? What's going on?
This is fucking gold. This is fucking crazy. Gabby, holy... Fucking insane!
These kids are annoying me though. I can't stand either of these kids. I mean, they're not even kids to be honest. They're like 20-year-olds, but they're acting like they're 12. I can't stand that in horror movies, especially the recent ones.
Jess, he's alive. Hey, I'm coming!
What the hell is going on? Why don't you just stand up? What is going on?
No, baby, no! No! Better look at me! Somebody help me!
Or maybe he might become the killer after the events of this madness. Well, that was an intro. Oh, of course, okay. So this kid's just gonna get views and shit and become egotistical as if he wasn't already. Helps me dislike him even more. And also, wasn't he filming people, like, dying as well? Like, how is this getting monetized?
I've never fucking seen something like this in my life!
They are not making it easy for me to like these characters. I'm just saying that. This group of friends have probably skyrocketed now to one of the worst characters in a movie.
store has announced they will have substantial security.
Anything's better than one security guard. Now is the guessing game of who I think is this guy who's potentially going to kill everyone. It's either the dad, the ex-boyfriend by the looks of it, or someone that hates that kid that was recording. Maybe those group of bullies, one of them. It's got to be someone that we've seen. It can't be just some random person. So,
Thomas Wright, you and your entire family have blood on your hands. My wife's blood. We open for Thanksgiving, you only hire 2 security guards?
Wright Mart owner Thomas Wright has worked overtime since last year.
oh, he's the owner. Okay. The guy that was ranting on the TV there, that was the former guy that had his wife get killed by the shopping trolleys. Okay. But why were they all, like, interconnected in that dinner scene? How were they all connected?
Local pitching phenom Bobby DeStassi suffered a career-ending injury and has not been heard from since the accident.
Another suspect there.
And here you go. Happy Thanksgiving.
What the hell was that mask? Also, these people are all acting like barbaric idiots that night. A year has gone past. What, they just pretend nothing happened that night? Because all these characters are in the wrong and did do wrong, it's very hard to root for a particular person. The only one maybe is that security guard that had his wife die. Maybe he's the only one I root for in this movie, but no one else is likable.
It's John Carver. He was the first.
First governor of New Plymouth Colony.
Okay, you've been doing your homework there, Rebecca. Thanksgiving is an institution.
What kid wouldn't want to wear that, right?
Yeah, right, and murder people in it.
Yeah, I can get used to it.
Yeah, I don't know now. This guy could be the killer too. There's a lot of cliches already being thrown into this movie where this guy could have been a new resident of the town and the only reason he's here is to go on a murder spree because someone he loved or cared about got killed in that Thanksgiving mall spree.
What is it? What did I do now?
This.
I thought we were past this.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, fuck this. I'm going back to the axe pit. It's safer there.
You go do that. Less screen time is better for me.
I wasn't the only one with the phone that night.
I know you didn't post it.
Come on, come on.
Okay, so he didn't put it up online. Okay. So someone's framed him.
So you ready for your big moment in the limelight?
Didn't your father tell you? He wants a family commercial this year.
A commercial? Okay. Their ad isn't going to be as good as Bro's Barbecue from Friday After Next, I'll tell you that.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want with?
What's going on?
Gotta see this.
Oh, I know, someone's destroyed his set.
The whole commercial's ruined. I've been screaming at everybody the whole morning.
I bet this guy's more upset that he couldn't film his commercial for his own advertisement more than the house actually being destroyed.
Yeah, historical landmark has been trashed.
What? Yeah, whatever, that's it.
I gotta shut this place down.
There you go, got my answer. So he's a piece of shit. He only cared about his own advertisement more than the house. And it's a historical landmark as well.
Prosecute him for vandalism.
Yeah, and theft, because there was an axe on that wall I was gonna use. It's gone.
Come to Right Mark, where we slash prices without a fucking axe.
Yeah, you're gonna get that axe soon, I think. You'll get it returned. Don't know if you'll like it, but you'll get it returned, I'm sure. Why are they showing these guys? Oh, these guys are dead then. Okay, so none of these guys are the killer.
She invited me to the parade to be on the float, and then I scored an invite to Thanksgiving dinner with her family at her house. I feel like I'm in.
Bobby ghosting her is the best thing that ever happened to me.
Bobby's probably the killer then. Okay, but it could be a fake out, so I'm not going to judge it just yet.
He's through to him. He's a sweetie.
I paid him a pretty decent sum of money.
That's Bobby.
Shit, he's back.
But why didn't he come talk to you?
Back from where? Where did he go?
Definitely him.
I don't think so.
The table is set.
This is so weird. It's like, this movie's just gone back to shitty 90s horror movies. Scream made most of the characters likable. And that was kind of making fun of the horror before that. Most of these characters are just expendable and you're not necessarily supposed to like them. Scream kind of changed that, and now it's like this movie's gone back to making shitty characters. I don't get it.
Good to see you. You finished your paper?
Oh, barely. I just started another one today, and I'm gonna be swamped until Christmas. Let's just say that.
That's crazy, bro.
Please let this guy be the first kill. That he has to go. I can't stand him anymore. The Michael Myers effect.
Can I do the vanilla fresh? Alright, you want Jimmy's on it? Extra Jimmy.
Garlic knot.
So yeah, this just looks like a really mash of cliche horror movies in one. Which can be fun if they stick to the dark comedy, which, to be fair, it looks like it's going away scene by scene, which is a shame. But I'm only watching this now because I want to see these teens all get killed, because I can't stand any of them. We got our first victim here. Thanks for spoiling that movie. Oh, you're gonna deep fry her? Oh no. Okay. Like I said before, I don't care about these people. These people deserve it in a way. So, yeah, kill her. Yeah, maybe wipe it with your shirt. Behind you, check that door behind you there. He's warmed the car up for you at least. What? So he hung it up right there. Nice.
What's with the shades?
I had a late night.
What were you doing?
Well, I had 2 essays to write.
I don't think this guy is the killer. He's too short by the looks of it. Unless they're going to do what unfortunately happened to the later Scream films, where height apparently didn't matter. Ghostface was always like 6 foot, regardless of who was playing it.
Guys, John Carver tagged us again. Look.
Nice. It's a good photo at least.
Oh my god. These seats are for us. Our names are at the table.
And I just decided to analyze that photo now because...
We got the killer on security cam, and you're not gonna believe what he's wearing.
Cameras at Right Mark caught the same guy lowering her legs onto the sign from the roof.
Yeah, and it suspiciously looks like that guy with the same build.
Walk around and find out. Wait, right. He's gonna get see what happens.
Are you crazy, McCarty?
Who the hell is this guy? He's just popped out of nowhere?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Scooby Snacks. Jesus. I'm only kidding. I wouldn't sell guns to kids. I'm selling alcohol.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Okay, what can I do?
We've exhausted pretty much every resource to identify people, but anyone involved with that night could be in serious danger.
Okay, so the killer's going through the video and picking and choosing who to kill, I'm guessing.
Why do they call you Scuba?
My last name's Darby.
What's your first name?
Claude.
Yeah, Scuba's better.
What? Did 2-year-olds write this scene? What was that? Also, I love the cops cracking jokes when they're in the middle of a murder. Nice.
Jess?
Saw you at the Cap yesterday.
No, I got in this morning.
Well, I'm sure I'll see you around.
Why would he be all bitchy as well? Wasn't he the one adamant to go to the store as well? Let's not pretend that you weren't running like an idiot too in that shop. If anything, this Jess character was the one that was voicing against it.
I blamed you for what happened to me. And instead of just telling you about it, I vanished like a dick.
Bobby, I feel horrible. If I hadn't let you guys in...
No, don't.
Like I said before, yous were all adamant to run around like idiots in the shop. She was the one that was kind of against it, and none of yous listened. Also, now looking back at it, he doesn't have that build of the killer, so I don't think he is.
That night, after the trampling. Kathleen was in a panic, ranting about bad publicity and getting sued. She went into the security room and deleted all the footage.
Okay, alright. She's probably the next dead on the list then. Even the adults are terrible people. I mean, there's really no one to root for in this film so far.
How you doing, Bobby?
Well, I'm sorry to break up this reunion, but Bobby, could I see you in my office?
This is new.
Yep, lots changed since you left.
I don't know now, because this could be a Stu and Bill type thing, where they were kind of bouncing off each other in the first Scream movie, and they were both Ghostface. It might be the same with this now. These two might be the killer. It's just the way they're bouncing off each other like this. They're pretending to have friction, when it will be pretty stupid on either end they even have friction. I mean, you left. What do you expect? Okay, so this guy's clearly the next one, dead. When it should actually be the school kids, can you just get rid of them first?
Fuck.
This guy came prepared. At least he's got a baseball bat.
I'm a security guard. I kill people every fucking day.
You didn't a year ago. You didn't do your job well back then. Okay, these kills are pretty good. So this is going to be his other Instagram post that clearly is not going to get banned or anything. And in minutes, his profile has just gotten banned.
He's taking the picture and then uploading it from another location.
We have one bit of physical evidence that leads us to Cottage Park. Effective immediately, we're searching every inch of it.
How funny would it be if this commissioner is the killer? Then we got 2 slashers in the recent years that had police commissioners be psychos, where it was the recent Scream movie and this. Just a thought out there, because I think everyone should be on the suspect list. And at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me because Hollywood is bankrupt, so they'll just steal content from other movies. I still don't get why they're doing this tension-built thing with these two. Why? Okay, the boyfriend was a part of the security or friends with them.
After Mom died, the only thing that I could do to survive was work. Because it's all I know.
You didn't have to be an asshole though.
I'm sorry.
Why apologize to her? What about the people that died? What?
I know this kid, Lionel. He goes to our school. He's always the turkey in the parade.
Evan punched him, remember?
Yeah, he's the one who started the riot.
So going how these stereotypical slashers go, these 2 kids that they've just dropped are completely innocent. They have nothing to do with it. All the killers in these stereotypical slashers are on screen a lot of the time during the movie, so quick flashes of people don't mean shit to me.
There's one more.
She's gonna put her boyfriend under the bus. This is just giving me eerily Scream 6 vibes with the whole formation that this movie's going. You know what? Like I said, I would not be surprised if this cop ends up being the killer just because how similar this feels to Scream.
I don't believe for a second it was Ryan. It just makes sense. He's too nice.
Okay, let's not be naive here. I mean, the nicest guys are the most psycho. They're just better at hiding it.
Not for this type of movie, though.
This fits.
You're on the right, Martin Mayflower?
Yep.
Next.
Oh, it's the ad or the parade shit that they were doing. Okay.
You in the parade now? Yeah, Jess asked me. No one was right, you know. A lot has changed since you left.
Maybe not as much as you think.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not a fan of this love triangle shit as well. Man, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about this movie.
You're fucking crazy, you know that?
Who are these people? They're just the randoms at the start of the film who are rioting, I guess. Yeah, nice. How unfortunate, we saw more than him. Whoa. Yeah, the kills are definitely the highlight of this movie.
Blunderbuss!
McCarty, what the fuck are you doing? I was just gonna fire it off if they won the game. It's just fucking gunpowder.
Sorry, Sheriff, my kid's a fucking idiot.
What is this movie? It's just so much left field random shit. Why are there two pirates firing guns?
He's a fucking goober.
Patrick Dempsey calling someone a goober was something I never thought I would have heard in my life, but here it is. Why is she by herself in the school? Didn't they just evac everyone?
Let's go back together, okay? We'll be right back.
Yeah, wait up.
Okay.
Isn't the school closed? What is going on? Isn't this whole place a crime scene at this point? Why? Okay. Although, this is a wild thing, but I'm trying to give credit to the lack of sense this movie has. If that cop, Patrick Dempsey's character, is the killer, he's doing a shit job at police work, which would actually help him cover up his tracks. So maybe that's what he's doing. That's if he's the killer. If he's not, then this is just a shit show of writing. Who's behind you? Right? So this killer's clumsy like Ghostface as well. Kind of a goofy look as well the mask has. Is this actually a real historical person for this town, or is this just completely made up? I'd be interested to know the backstory of that, or maybe it's just completely made up for this film. Why move? Don't move. You. There we go, of course. Well, that mask didn't really protect his eyes, I mean. You weren't supposed to be in there because it was a crime scene. 2 people got murdered there. What did you expect?
And he had a John Carver mask on?
Okay, just think. It's about the details. Small mistakes, that's how they get caught.
You've done a pretty shit job securing this perimeter, officer. 2 high schoolers just got murdered before in the gym. Just let these people walk willy-nilly in there as if you wanted to add to the kill count.
Thanks.
It's my girlfriend. Jess.
Oh, here we go. They're going to probably fight and argue and bitch and moan and all this.
That's been happening a lot here recently. I wonder why.
None of these guys are the killers, but I still don't get why they're ridden to hate each other over her. I mean, this guy left for a year and she went with a new person. Why?
Just like how you lied to the cop.
I'm sorry, are you talking about the security guard from Right Mart, Doug? You are a fucking idiot.
Proof of what though? I don't get what they're proving though. He met someone there. How is meeting the guy that died at the mall an admission of guilt? I still don't get it. He hasn't really lied because there's nothing to really expand upon that.
Adderall? Adderall? Yes, Adderall. That is what smart kids do, so we can get into Ivy League schools and guys like you can tow our Porsches.
Bitch! Hey.
Man, I walked into this thinking this would be a dark comedy type thing, and what we got is a really bad representation of 90s horror, especially the teen slasher stuff. I thought it was going to be a comedy, but obviously not. And it's really disappointing because this was supposed to be Grindhouse inspired, and we haven't got anything Grindhouse.
Listen, I just want to know if it's worth it. Sometimes things end up much better than you'd expect, all right? Think of it this way. When Black Sabbath fired Ozzy in '79...
I know this guy's not the killer, and this guy I actually do like, but I think he's probably going to get killed.
But then, along comes Ronnie James Dio.
I don't know why he's like a 30-year-old hanging out with kids though, that's a bit weird, so maybe I retract that statement.
Who's Black Sabbath? Get the fuck off my property. I just want to know. Get who's the fuck off my property right now.
Come on, kid. Disappointed.
Welcome to the Death Star. This is where the magic happens. You get caught with any of this shit, you're on your own.
This movie just makes so much stupid decisions. What is going on here now? So this guy's scamming kids, selling kids guns and alcohol. He fired a weapon before next to police. What is going on here?
When's the remodel done?
Never.
Okay.
Dad?
I don't think your dad's gonna make it. Neither are you. I don't think you're going to make it to Florida. Your flight's been cancelled.
Jesus, Dad! What the hell?
Got us coming. Finish. Julia!
Dad, I'm coming!
Was he part of the parade at the start of the movie when people rioted at the shop? I don't remember seeing him there. So this guy's just killed him for no reason, I guess.
Jesus.
What? How did you miss that? What is this? Is she Velma levels of blind? I mean, I wear contacts and you could still see things like that. Like, you're not...
Call you from the car. I love you.
She's like the innocent one of the group, pretty much. Yes, she broke into the store, but I don't think she did anything terrible from what I remember. So why are they going down and killing such a weird way? Wouldn't the guy that was recording, that jock guy, be the first one on the kill count?
No.
He's gonna throw down the steps.
Grandma! Baby!
Shoot him, who cares? If he has the other friend still alive, locked somewhere, who cares? Just shoot him. Then he's gone, then you just find your friends.
Please do that, please! Where are they?
What do I do?
I don't know!
Shoot him! Well, that's their fault. You could have just ended this movie 40 minutes early, but now I'm stuck here. Have to watch the rest of this shit now because of that.
When the float returns to the warehouse, we can make it look like it's empty. Make him think there's an opportunity to strike.
And if he takes the bait, it'll be over right there and then.
That could work, but if these cops are the killers, you've just made it easy for them to strike. It's just crazy how much this is similar to Scream 6, where instead of them going into that horror house, they're gonna trap this person in the parade and try and pick him out. It's very, very similar.
When you get back here, this place is gonna look empty, but I'm gonna be here and this whole place will be crawling with officers, okay?
Yep. Thank you, Sheriff.
So all the cops are going to be in this one room, while the killer's probably going to start spraying outside. I do think the cop is the killer now at this point. He's making a lot of weird decisions.
Happy Thanksgiving!
What? Yeah, this town's just riddled with bad luck. I think from now on they should never celebrate this holiday again. So who's the killer clown from outer space? Oh, who's this? Okay, so he's trank dart them. So I guess they're gonna join in the table with the other hostages. What's he doing? So now we're getting some weird Texas Chainsaw Massacre dinner scene. What is this weirdo doing? Turn around, I want to see if you're the cop. I want to see if I'm right. What's this weirdo doing? Putting oil on her? Is he trying to cook her up or something? What's he doing? Wait, this isn't the main character, is it? This is not that Jessica, right? Who's this? The mum? Yeah, it is. That's the... Well, not her mum. Person that married her dad, that's her. Guess dinner's ready? Lady, just run up the stairs, get out of the house. Tell you what, this person's pretty good at stealth, like she hasn't gotten caught once. She's better than the other idiot kids. She's tricked you. Why didn't we spend time with her throughout the movie? She's badass. I mean, she at least knows how to get out of these situations. Spoke too soon. I think I just put a bad omen on her. I said she was going to escape. Yeah. He's gonna roast her alive? Okay, yeah, this movie has good gruesome kills. I'll give it that. Other people that got tranked out in that car are gonna come have a feast.
He's live streaming from somewhere in Cottage Park.
What the fuck is that?
That's the best line delivery in this whole movie. That was awesome.
Gather round the table, everyone. Dinner is served.
Okay. This is basically just a dinner scene from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Did not expect something like that to be in this movie, but alright.
Our guest of honor, Thomas Wright, who missed last year's fun sitting in his mansion.
Yes, kill him and just get over it, because he's the one that deserves it the most for being negligent.
You see, it was your video that inspired me to make my own.
He's gonna beat him with a mallet?
You're about to go viral. You're going to break the internet.
He did deserve it. He was a piece of shit.
No one appreciates subtlety anymore. To go viral, you really need to hit people over the head. Right, Evan?
I think Evan agrees.
You had to taunt everyone outside to show them how special you were. Well, once this video goes viral, everyone will know how special you are.
I still can't believe this movie's based on a Moor rampage. Got this train rolling to begin with, a Moor fight that turned deadly.
Now, let's eat.
Nice.
Show me that you're thankful, or die.
Get him. Oh, these guys deserve to die. I'm actually with the killer. All these guys are ungrateful, so I don't really care.
Just go!
So this was the house that got vandalized before. Okay. Yes, where have the cops been this whole time? Oh, okay. Dead. She's gonna follow the killer? Bold move. It's Bobby. Bullshit. I don't think it's him. Wasn't he at the parade all dressed up? I don't think it's him.
It's Bobby.
Weren't you dead on the floor? So they're just... It's him. It's the sheriff. He's the killer. So wait, we got two slasher movies in the same year that had a very similar plot? That's if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right.
He's in there. I think I shot him. But then I lost him.
I'm thinking it's a cover-up to blame Bobby. But if he is the killer, I want to know what his motivation will be. He just didn't like the outcome of people dying in the mall.
It's about the details.
You serious? I think this is why slasher movies should be something of the past in horror movies, because I think they just become way too predictable at a point. Like, I love horror, but how many slasher movies like this that are detective based, how many of them do we need? Become very, very repetitive, and this is a testament to it.
If only you'd been stuck on the fence a second longer.
Alright, you got next Thanksgiving. I'm sure the town will love to do another parade. Also, what's his motivation? What is the reason for him to do this?
What about Bobby?
Bobby? I had him drugged, dressed up, ready to be shot, putting an end to the mystery of John Carver's identity.
See, you didn't take his words seriously when he said don't trust anyone.
I loved her. She was gonna leave Mitch. But then you and your friends took her from me.
Wait, so the adults had a love triangle as well? Seems like the directors and writers really like love triangles in their stories. To have two in one movie?
I didn't get to tell you what I was thankful for.
What are you thankful for?
The service in here.
I mean, like that's gonna stop him killing her anyway.
You fucking bitch.
Sedate him with the syringe he had. That would put him to sleep for good.
Sorry, Jessica! This year, there will be no leftovers!
We're getting Thanksgiving puns. This movie should have just been this. They had such a good opportunity to do a dark comedy type thing, but they kind of went in the opposite direction and went too serious for its own good.
Hey, this way, come on.
What? She's gonna kill him with the helium somehow?
Bobby, go!
Reverse. Yeah, right, she's gonna shoot the helium and it's somehow gonna kill him, I think. The helium is going to blow up.
No! Leftovers!
Hopefully this didn't cancel the parade though.
No one could survive a blast like that.
So is he going to become Freddy Krueger in the sequel now? Please don't be a sequel. He clearly survived, so they're setting up a sequel.
Sorry.
So that was 2023's Thanksgiving. I think if I could describe this in one word, it would be tiring. I think slashers are probably one of the worst subgenres of horror, and it is tiring seeing the same formula time and time again and just nothing new being put into this type of filmmaking. I think movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the original Halloween are lightnings in a bottle for that subgenre. I think slashers will never be what those two movies were. They were made at the right place at the right time, and it seems like every other slasher has not advanced from that, which is very weird why horror has gone back a step, where it's like during the late 90s, Scream made fun of this type of genre of teen slashers, and now we're coming to like a full circle moment where we're going back to making sloppy slashers, and I personally don't like it. I think it's very cheap in storytelling and in creativeness, and also predictability. Like, these are supposed to be marketed as mystery movies. They're not really mysterious when you have 50 other horror movies that have very similar plots. I mean, I pointed out Scream 6, which is eerily similar to the way this movie went, and I don't know which one came first in drafts, but it's scarily similar how those two movies are pretty identical. And it's so weird because I would have loved this movie if it was more goofy and silly. Like, that first act was insanity, and I would have loved it if they continued making this somewhat a dark comedy on how weird the Thanksgiving holiday is, and as well Black Friday. I thought that was going to be the main commentary of this movie. I would have loved again if they went full satirical, because it would make it unique. And yeah, there were some good parts, like obviously the gore. You're walking into a slasher for the gore, so obviously that's going to be there for people, but it's the same with like Terrifier and all these recent slasher movies. There's just nothing to take home with you. There's no substance at all. It's just a death scene. There's no weight to the kill. There's no weight to the story. And then at the end, you just completely forget and don't even care about it anymore. And that's kind of the same thing with this. And yeah, just my final thoughts of the movie is, if you can find a compilation of the kill scenes on YouTube or whatever, I would recommend just do that, because everything else around those fun kills is boring and very, very predictable and very stereotypical as well, especially with like the love triangle shit. I think the kills are the only highlights of the movie, and yeah, if you can find a compilation that would shorten the time of you watching this, do that instead. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub, and I'll see you in the next one.